gentlemen, start your engines!
We are set to get it rolling in round 15 in 2011 in the Sprint Cup Series. Green flag in the air. We are racing in Michigan. Caution on the track. First caution of the day coming out at lap 7, and it's for the 5-time champion, Jimmie Johnson.
That thing's got a right front flat, a left front flat, a left rear flat.
He's up there in the middle, and he's probably just going to lose the air because he's got somebody kind of behind him on his left rear. That's just a classic example of taking the air off the rear of the car and spoiler. He just lost grip in the rear there. Just not in a really good spot.
Just in a bad spot on the racetrack. There's somebody under you, there's somebody on the outside, and there's not enough wind, not enough downforce to hold the car. AJ did a good job of steering to the right and staying off of it.
Kurt Busch, the first to leave pit road. They restart on the front row.
He spun those tires. Ryan Newman spun it. Whoa, look at that. That's almost like somebody missed a shift or something.
Yeah, but it's like Ryan spun the tires because he was the pole sitter. The 22 can't beat him back to the line, so he has to check up, and everybody behind them get 4 and 5 wide.
This caution coming out because Robbie Gordon in the 7 popped the wall.
Oh, he's got a left front tire down. That's why he whacked the wall.
You see the damage on the right side of his Dodge,
and did a good job because that's really not a lot of damage to one of these cars. These are pretty tough old race cars. The new car that they run.
Back in Michigan, Jimmie Johnson made repairs to his race car, but it took another lap to do so. He is 2 lap minutes down in 43rd. The restart coming as we put lap 30 on the board. Greg Biffle, Brian Vickers starting out front, and here comes Kurt Busch again. How about a new leader? Matt Kenseth was reeling in his teammate, and now he has gone by. Greg Biffle kicked back to second. Kenseth, the new man out front, Marty.
Yes, indeed, and he did ask Greg Biffle on the radio, can I lead a lap? And then the spotter, Mike Calloway, said, just pass him and lead a lap anyway. I think the 17 a little bit faster here in this section of the run than Matt Kenseth, or than Greg Biffle, but you'll see him maybe give the lead back here to his teammate.
He sure did.
Nothing like teamwork and bonus points, right?
We've seen guys run and lead as we see the 18 and the 17 race here right behind. The 18 had a great pit stop to make up that much ground on these guys.
How many times have we seen that this year?
He is a great driver on his in-lap and his out-lap to be able to make up that time in that space. Not necessarily on pit road always, but the pit crew is always there and always solid. But Kyle Busch gets in and out as good as anybody else on the lap, on the racetrack. Not necessarily on pit road. Not saying he's speeding, that's not what I'm saying, but he does a good job.
The lead for Greg Biffle prior to the pit stops was 0.3 of a second. And as you can see, that advantage is gone. Kenseth and Kyle Busch both right there. 3 laps from halfway at Michigan, and we are under caution for the 3rd time today. And here is the reason why. Brad Keselowski, a winner a couple of weeks ago, and check out the tire.
Oh, man.
Wow, how lucky is that right in front of our camera?
I know.
That's not manned.
You just saw that little puff.
Keselowski was running in the 18th position. And you see big time damage for the Blue Deuce.
Yeah, you look at that damage compared to like Robbie Gordon's damage earlier. Yes. That's normally how you hit a wall when you cut a tire here in Michigan.
Adam, caution came out at a very good time for Matt Kenseth, who was about 8 laps from a green flag pit stops for having that fuel not get all the way full on the last time, but he went from 1st to 8th on the stop thanks to a 17.5 second stop. He said the car a little bit too tight, 1/4 pound out of the right front and up on the track bar as well.
Yeah, this is Justin Nottestad, the front tire changer, and you'll see right there he's going to drop a lug nut, and he had to pick it back up and put it on there because you can't leave your pit box until all 5 lug nuts are in contact. You can see the frustration on Jimmy Finning, the crew chief. That's 2 stops in a row, not full of fuel a while ago, and now big troubles on the right front, but they got a fast race car.
As far as the 16 to Greg Biffle is going, they are surprised by the high quality of fuel mileage that they're getting. It's better than they've seen in some testing runs, but they're also getting very good grip. They added a little small piece of tape to the car as well because their temperatures are only up to 215. The only thing I'm a little concerned about is twice now the left front tire has seen some chunking, Matt Yoakum.
Now the sun is back out, the track getting slicker per Kyle Busch. Slight air pressure change. They shuffle pressures in the back, trying to get his race car tighter. He'll restart second, Chris.
Well, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Just as the caution came out, Carl Edwards said, hey, I think I've got a left rear tire coming down. As he came down pit lane, that left rear was definitely flat, but he said the car is really good. Slight wedge adjustment, also 1 pound of air in a good left rear tire. Larry?
As we get set for the restart here, green goes in the air as we come back.
Well, that outside is... Whoa! That was loose. Oh. That outside is definitely the lane to start if you're leading.
Welcome back to Michigan. 99 laps into this race. We've got a battle for the lead right now. Greg Biffle continues to lead this race. He has led a total of 68 laps this afternoon, but I'll tell you what, he has Kyle Busch breathing down his neck right now. Busch has climbed 22 spots.
Matt Kenseth in front of Marty.
Yes, and he pits from the 3rd position. He said the car just a little bit too loose at the beginning of the run. Matt did remind everybody, make sure we get it full. 4 tires, no changes, Ralph.
Greg Biffle is in. They're taking a tear off the front windshield for his number 16 machine. 4 tires of fuel. They are extremely happy with this car. Now just watching for the 83, making his adjustments, waiting for him to come there. They're going to do a quick chassis adjustment to him as well and send him back out. Casey Kane is in as well. They go around to the right side. They're also going to make a chassis adjustment on this car. They do that. Take care of the left side tires as well. Pull him full of fuel and send him back underway.
Kyle Busch, the race leader. He's led 23 laps today. Let's follow the leader, Matt.
And Kyle Busch climbs to a stop in his pit box, feeling better after a water bottle with some antacid in at the last stop. The car a little too edgy everywhere. Chassis adjustment, Chris.
Well, Carl Edwards has pretty much just been saying all day that the car is really nice. Small adjustments. They're going to make a little wedge adjustment, a little bit of air pressure. Carl Edwards down and away. Matt?
And our poster feels like they need to take a bigger swing at it. Steve Addington, air pressure and a significant chassis adjustment to try to get some tightness in this race.
And it's for Juan Pablo Montoya, who appeared to be coming down pit road, couldn't get it woed down and hit the infield grass. Caution number 4 today.
Also, the 71 car of Andy Lally involved in that. And I don't know if one of them was pitting and the other one didn't see it.
Watch your water temp. How's your water temp?
Yeah, Lally's got a lot of damage on the front of that car.
He's got a lot of front end damage, and Montoya has rear end damage.
Somebody was probably coming to the pits and somebody wasn't ready for it, maybe.
We saw that the other day in practice when the 6 car, David Reagan, run up on the 31 car. The 31 car got real loose and checked up right in about the same place, and the closure rate was so good.
163 going on the board here in Michigan.
31 knew he had a problem right there.
Yeah.
He had already pulled down in the middle of the corner and didn't want to be in Junior's way and be in the rest of the pack's way.
Oh, that looks good.
Kevin Harvick, Denny Hamlin, Ryan Newman, Kyle Busch, all a part of the mix off of turn 4. It's Carl Edwards who grabs the race lead. And we got a caution. Dale Earnhardt Jr. into the wall.
Still rolling, Junior? Yeah, buddy.
Now
Is it still rolling, buddy? I'm rolling.
Now it's going to come down to the best race car.
Junior riding behind Joey Logano.
Looks like a cut tire. Looks like a tire. I mean, as quick as it went to the right.
Yeah, well, he
had already been in the wall.
Yeah.
He had already been in the wall with the 5 car, and I'm betting he had a rub or something because as fast as that thing just kind of floated to the right, I mean, it had to.
As we put the green flag in the air and settle it in Michigan.
Kent has spun the tires big time, which is going to cost him maybe a little bit here. Hamlin's in a good spot up on the outside.
They fan out 3 wide into the corner. That's Carl Edwards going low.
Here comes Kyle, and the 18 car, he will do that. He will make something happen.
Carl really really pushed the 18 or the 17 down in the first corner, but then he got a car up under him, which hurt, or on the outside of him, which hurt.
White flag is out. Denny Hamlin leading.
And it's these two guys right now. Because Kyle is far enough back, he's not going to be a factor.
Well, he's going to take a look on the outside. Yeah, slipped up a little bit. Had to take the shot, though. He made a run at it.
He rolled in on him, and right when he gets to him, you just lose that nose a little bit.
Matt Kenseth going to have one more try as they go into turn 3. This time he's going to go low. Hamlin washes up the racetrack. Here comes Matt Kenseth to the inside. He cannot make it stick.
Oh,
Kenseth sideways, and here comes Denny Hamlin with his first win of 2011 in Michigan.
Great job by Mike Ford and Denny Hamlin, those guys, to put themselves in position to take advantage of the clean air.